Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to talk about how we can fit mindfulness and just a few moments of movement into our normal daily routine. We all have busy lives, we all have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things to get done. And sometimes we just don't have the time or the energy or the capability to have an hour-long workout or to make it to the gym. But just because we can't fit a ton of time into our day for movement doesn't mean that we can't move at all. So I've been thinking of ways that we can add in movement to our already normal daily activities. And I'm thinking about starting a little segment or a little playlist on fitting mindfulness in. So it would be different ways that we can fit some stretching in or fit some strength into our normal daily chores or activities. So I would love to know your thoughts on this general topic down below. But today we are going to be stretching while we watch TV. So this is yoga on the couch. This is yoga while we watch TV. We don't ever have to take our eyes off the screen. If you only have 15 minutes to wind down for the day, you can do your stretching, little full body stretch, as well as mental relaxation. So let's dive into it and see how it goes. So sitting on the couch, we don't ever even have to get up. We can plant the feet down. I know you can't see my feet, but they're planted down. We're kind of in a malasana squat here. So sitting on the edge of your couch, take the knees as wide as we can. So this is going to be a little bit different than obviously when we're on our mat. So take your time to find what feels good. Planting the feet down, maybe taking the feet out almost underneath the knees, almost into a goddess pose. Sitting up nice and tall, we can just sit here. Our eyes are glued to the screen. We don't even have to do anything. Squeezing the glutes, just sending the knees back. We want to make sure our toes are pointed out to the corners. So this is a great spot where we can add in arm movements. We can add in some eagle arms if we want to hit the upper back. Maybe we time this. We could stay here for 1 minute. We'll stay here for a few breaths just because it feels good. And as we're watching, our timer goes off. We can release and switch sides, doing the other arms, starting to feel the burn in the glutes by now, because we're still being active as we sit here. Your kids might wonder what you're doing, but you'll just say, Mom and Dad are stretching right now, and invite them to join you. Beautiful. I would also reach down for a nice side stretch at this moment in time. You can bring our heels in a little bit closer, reaching this right hand down for the ankle. Lift the left fingertips overhead, stretch. Really use this elbow to open up the inner groin even more. Maybe we take a little back bend here. We open up through the pec and the chest by reaching back instead of side. We can make this a little mini kind of flow and move between the two. And once we feel nice and open on that side, we can lift back up through center and take the other. Still breathing. We can still have our face turned towards the screen. And maybe we find that the TV isn't so interesting after all. Maybe we find after this little stretch, we want to actually roll out our mat and find a deeper release. And coming back up to neutral spine, we can release, take the knees together, scoot back a little bit on your couch. And if we have a coffee table, we can use it to our advantage. We're going to bring the right ankle, cross it over the left knee. First, finding a glute stretch. So this will also depend on your height of your couch or your chair, your situation. So please make sure to modify as needed and find whatever movements you need to feel good here. Just leaning forward, kind of resting. You can just rest on this leg here. If we're playing video games, chop, 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 chop. Releasing tension in the hips. And grabbing a hold of your lovely little foot here, we can extend this right leg, placing it on top of the coffee table if we have one. If we don't, we can turn to the side, extend it on the couch, and fold over that way. So now we are targeting the back of the leg, the hamstrings, as we still use our yogic breath to find length on the inhale and exhale. Deepen, feel the stretch. One more breath. Then inhale to lift. Gently release the right leg, cross the left, finding our glute stretch. Our little reverse pigeon, sitting swan, couch yoga. Releasing the day, releasing any stress, any experiences we had that we don't want to hold on to. You don't need to hold on to them. You can choose to let them go whenever you're ready. The power of our choice, power of our breath. Beautiful. And releasing into our hamstring stretch. Again, taking the coffee table, or if we like, taking it this way on the couch, maybe a little bit better. We can play around, find some creativity in here today. Just a few breaths here. And whenever you're ready, inhale to lift, plant that left foot down on the ground. And we're going to find a little bit of strength here. So plant the feet hip width apart. Inhale, raise the arms. You can still be watching our favorite show. Lift up into a chair pose here, just sinking down, trying to reach the bum down and sit back on the couch. Slightly tucking in the pelvis, the tailbone, turning on the glutes, the quads. You can do this. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, sink deeper. 2, and 1. Relax back. Let the legs go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Find palms meet together. We can interlace the fingers. We're taking a few little rib rolls here. So roll the shoulders down. Let the chest come forward. Send it out to the side and then back. Making this as slow and controlled, or as funky and jazzy as you want it to be. Maybe depending on what's in front of you, we kind of move with the beat, move and groove with the flow of the show. Just waking up the spine. And then releasing the hands down, float in front of the chest. Inhale, reach them back, open up through the shoulders. Exhale, round through the back, a little seated cat-cow. Reach them in front. We can make this one super expressive, moving the arms around, giving that prana a nice big shift. This does not have to be traditional. We are not doing traditional yoga. We are finding moments, pockets of mindfulness and intention throughout your day. Just you choosing to move a little bit right now. is mindfulness. Whenever you're noticing your breath, bringing you into the present moment, that is mindfulness. We can do it wherever we are. Feeling nice and strong in the upper body. We can release and cross the right arm over the chest. The left scoops underneath, a little stretch. Beautiful. Release and switch. We can also be in bound angle or easy seat at this time on the couch. That's where we'll be coming right now. If you're still with me, if you're still hanging on, if you haven't gotten distracted yet, you can find bound angle, sending the soles of the feet together, opening up again through the inner groins. You can extend this into full straddle for sitting on a couch. There are so many options here. So many options and fun things to play around with. And I invite you to try to find some little moves of your own. Figure out what feels good to you here. Maybe we need to end with a little twist. We can still twist and watch if we need to. But maybe we let our gaze travel behind, taking our awareness back to the spine. And switching sides. And coming back through, finding your relaxing seat here, and we are ready to continue on with our relaxation. Or like I said, if you are amped up and ready to go, I will of course link a few classes we can do after this down below for you. But I would love to know how you liked this quick little introduction into mindfulness throughout your day. We can do this on the couch, maybe while we're reading a book or watching TV. Like I said, just trying to fit in moments of activity when we can't fit in a full workout, or maybe we just don't want to. So thank you for tuning in to this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts were down below. And you will probably see a few more like this in the future. Not just on our mat. We're not going to box ourselves in like that. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon, my friends.